Hey everybody, how's everyone doing today? So, your typical rifle. There's nothing fancy, special about this. It's a Ruger 556 AR-15. Shoots 556 and or 223 ammunition. Nothing special about it. Nothing special about it. This gun, this magazine, that ammo, it ain't good or evil. It has no intention. It has not a heart. It doesn't have a will. It doesn't have a desire to do good or evil. Me being a human being who controls this firearm does. So me being a good guy, I would say makes this a good rifle. Me being a guy who has several guns for self-defense purposes and for recreational purposes. I love to shoot. I love putting stuff on my guns. It's a hobby. Everybody's into their own thing. Boats, cars, shoes, tattoos, jewelry, rings, watches. There's a lot of us who just like firearms. We love the craftsmanship. We love the machinery. We love the sport of shooting, whatever it may be. But most importantly for me and why I got into guns is because I love my life and I love my family's life. And as a man of my household, I am responsible to make sure that we are safe. I am responsible for my life and the life of my family. And you know, I wanted to put myself in a position where, God forbid, but if I needed to use a firearm to protect or defend myself or my family's life, or an innocent person that I don't know that may be around me who was in a life-threatening situation, then I could rise up to the challenge and be the person to neutralize that threat, whatever that threat may be. You know, this, like I said, this rifle isn't a good rifle or a bad rifle. It's just a rifle. It's the person who's holding, who's operating that rifle, that firearm, handgun, that's in how they're going to use it for their intentions that makes a situation or a circumstance good or evil. I tell you, several years ago I got into firearms. And I was going to sleep one night and I heard a big boom, like a crash. To this day, I don't know what that was. But I laid in my bed next to my wife and I realized at that moment, if this was somebody breaking into my home, robbery, home invasion, what could I do besides call the police and hope and wait that they would get there in time to keep me safe? I realized that night, that doesn't make any sense to me. I want to be in a position where if a threat arose, I could arise and have a better chance to stop that threat. I could have leverage in the situation to stop that threat. And the only way to stop a bad guy with a firearm or an object, that could end my life is to have an object that could stop or end that bad guy's life. I don't go anywhere without being armed for the past 6 years. When I leave this home, I want to make sure I have leverage to make sure that I get back to my home, that my family's safe, that I'm safe. When I'm in a restaurant, I'm always kind of just, you know, being observant of my surroundings. If the need arose, I could do something. I could rise to that task and hopefully, you know, keep people safe and keep myself safe. Again, the Second Amendment is a beautiful thing. I take advantage of it, and I think you should too. I think your life is worth it. I think the life of your family and friends is worth it.